It'll be fun.
I'll strap a GoPro to you, get Maxwell vision. At the very end, you'll get off. You'll kind of stagger around a little bit. Your eyes will be half crossed, and you go like this. All right, guys. It was good.
Got to hit the 2 thumbs up.
You got to get the thumbs up. That's
Always
what I'm
got to
hoping
do
for.
that. The signature.
Yeah. So the signature Maxwell move.
It comes after weather too, usually. So maybe it'll happen once you've got your whole forecast. You know.
I hope so. You know, like a churro in your hand too.
There you go.
Still the thumbs up. Anyway, all right, let's move on to weather, I suppose. Here's a live look from Domenico's on the wharf tonight in Monterey. Taking a look out over the harbor in Monterey, we have some low clouds, a little reflection on the water tonight as the marine layer remains about 1,400 feet in depth. It did compress down to around 1,200 feet at its skinniest today, and you know, that under high pressure brought temperatures on the warm side today. We got it to the 80s in places like Hollister, Bradley, and southern Monterey County hit 87 today. So there was some warmth away from the coast, but Salinas was only 65. Monterey was only in the 60s. Watsonville, Santa Cruz, upper 60s today. So a little on the cooler side, right along the coast where we had those clouds, but inland areas soared, just like Maxwell testing out that ride in the 70s and 80s. What are we seeing out there tonight? Well, we have some low clouds. We also have some high clouds overhead, so they're masking the low clouds, which you would normally see on this particular map. They show up as a gold or yellow color. I like to think of it as mustard, but we're looking at least some airport visibilities out there, 4 miles at times at the Watsonville airport, so showing some reduced visibility and the potential for those low clouds to stick around overnight, which could lead to some reduced visibilities tomorrow morning on your way to work or school. By the way, sunrise morning 6:14. It's getting early. Light is getting here earlier, which is great if you like to get outside early in the day and do chores, but it's not great if you have a toddler who's now suddenly very aware of daytime and nighttime, and they say it's daytime at 6 in the morning, and you think to yourself, I'm not ready for that just yet. But you have to be, I guess. Anyway, I digress. Here's a look at the cloud structure tomorrow morning. It's 4 a.m. before daytime. Looking at patchy fog into the valleys tomorrow morning. Maybe a little drizzle out there as well. There's some potential for the marine layer to start to deepen overnight, so that could yield some drizzle on the south and east sides of the bay. Still looking kind of foggy at 7 a.m. during that morning commute, so give yourself some extra time. We had some fog this morning, enough that the Weather Service team put out some advisories on it, so that potential is there again tomorrow morning. Now, during the afternoon tomorrow, the low clouds will retreat to the coast. We will see some active deepening of the marine layer tomorrow afternoon. With that said, there will be some rising motion, so we'll see some puffy cumulus clouds over the inland mountains, and there is actually a very slight chance in like southern San Benito County to get a shower going tomorrow afternoon, so we'd be totally shocked to see it. Fortunately, or maybe unfortunately, depending on your opinion on such things, probably not over your heads, as the best chance will be in a pretty remote area. We're not going to see any rain around the coast tomorrow, although we can again see a little bit of drizzle. Now, with that said, there's probably a better chance of showers over the inland mountains on Thursday. So let's see how that plays out. This is noon on Thursday. Another day of puffy clouds popping up. This time, the model is actually showing some showers generate in southern Monterey, or southeastern Monterey and southern San Benito counties. So again, not a lot of populated areas impacted, but maybe Parkfield. You could be sitting out under the oak tree having a pink lemonade and a burger, and next thing you know, shower passes over. You hear some thunder off in the distance. That certainly could be you on Thursday afternoon. Kind of hope it is. That sounds pretty nice. Maybe that should be me. I'll be here. Southern Monterey County, maybe San Ardo, Bradley, you get a bit of rain as some of these showers pop up over the mountains and drift to your south. You're taking Highway 46, you know, taking the drive from southern Monterey County, maybe out into the Central Valley. You know, you get past that James Dean area, see a shower or a thunderstorm on Thursday afternoon. So that's the area we're talking about, not around the bay. So no rain expected for Santa Cruz on Thursday, although you could get a little drizzle, I suppose. Temperatures, though, 70s, San Lorenzo Valley. Tomorrow, 69 in Scotts Valley, mid-60s, Santa Cruz and Capitola tomorrow. On the east shore of the bay, mostly low to mid-60s. Salinas back in the mid-60s tomorrow. Hollister, Gilroy, mid-70s tomorrow afternoon. All over to the peninsula, we'll be looking at mostly low 60s. And again, for the most part, coastal temps pretty persistent with today's, but inland areas dropping anywhere from 4 to 8 degrees tomorrow, with that trough coming overhead and cooling us off a bit. So 7-day forecast showing temperatures staying somewhat cool on the coast next couple of days, but relatively dry conditions outside of coastal drizzle. And then this weekend, we do have a chance of rain. Winds will pick up on Friday ahead of a trough coming through. Cooler temps Rain chances Saturday and probably Sunday. After that, hard to say, but we'll keep an eye on it. Inland areas, there's that chance of showers and thunderstorms on Thursday, but mostly just in our south and eastern mountains. We're dry on Friday, and then, more rain possible this weekend. It'll definitely be cooler inland, so you got to prepare for that as well. Maxwell.
All right. Thank you very much, Dan.